Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another long-awaited episode of the Pickle This podcast. Here I am once again with Zeke Money on the socials, Isaiah himself. Tonight we had a random itching, an urge, the calling to do another podcast episode. Well, the calling was from you. Does that count? That's to say.
Of course it does. Yes.
Yeah. So we have kind of a lot to go over personally, and just kind of recap where we have been. Well, mostly where you have been, because you have been MIA for the past month and a few weeks. So yeah, let's recap about that. So you left the group via work on a military training mission. So I don't know how you want to.
No, yeah. So a bunch of us from the group, we all left, right? There was like four of us from the group.
Yeah.
So that kind of, I guess, minus us out for the dynamic and everything, we were gone for like maybe 30 days. But yeah, it was training in the South. Just being in the National Guard is crazy, right? Sometimes we get taken away from our families, during any types of events. It was my birthday during that whole time.
Yeah.
I had to celebrate my birthday in the South. Hot! 101 degrees with like 80% humidity, so it feels like 109. It was horrible. But yeah, just being away, not really working out, just doing everything, military training. That's what we have to do. Sometimes we have to do our Call of Duty and just stay ready for what we got to get caught up for. But yeah, just away from the game, 30 days. Didn't bring a powder. I wanted to, but I didn't want to see but professional. And hey, even Gomes didn't bring anything, right? Sean G didn't bring. Our boy Pickle, my boss Dane. None of us brought it. So we got down to business, did our thing. But we came back, and then I got right back into it. I think the day after.
Just itching right when you landed.
Ooh, body was sore. I got sick towards the end of our training.
Yeah.
It was good training, but it was long. It was hard, and now I'm back, just trying to get back in pickleball shape, and but we had a good session this morning.
So getting back into playing, like, have you noticed anything different with physically?
Physically, yes.
Yeah. So like that lag of having 1 month off, like what did you notice?
Legs.
Legs.
A lot of legs. Legs, glutes, and my swinging arm, like right around the shoulders, was really tough. The next day
It was mostly like a tightness type of thing. Oh, okay. Because a lot of people think it's like, oh yeah, it's good to take a break from stuff, but I guess there's like a threshold of like how long is too long to do that. So
definitely got to keep at it.
Yeah.
It's different muscles it's all those fast twitch muscles I think that we're using. So it was tough coming back. I think I told you that night I was like fatigued, or I felt
gassed.
I felt gas, and I usually don't feel that. So, but that's just the physical part. But I think the mental part, from the last time I took a break, remember I had a cast for I think it was 3 weeks when I had the fracture in my knuckle.
Was it just 3 weeks?
It was only 3 weeks, yeah. And it came back swinging. But when it came back from now on, I remember swinging like at everything. No dinks. I just wanted to hit the ball as hard as I could. Yeah. But this time around, I was just a little bit more patient and just brought the game slow from what I've been learning. So, and I'm glad I stuck that out patient-wise. So, yeah. But yeah, right back. I just still feels good. Still got the swings in. Everybody telling me it looked like I didn't miss a beat. So, yeah, we're just back at it.
Yeah.
We're just back at it.
I didn't notice anything off. Today we had not a long, it was actually like a short early morning session, which was good. We didn't really have much of a long roster list of having to rotate. So like the games were just flowing. And then we did like 2 hours worth, 7 to 8 games, I think, which I'll get to editing as soon as possible. And then
20-minute games.
Yeah, like towards the end of that, like every game was 20 minutes long. We're at least deucing for most of the part. Yeah, but yeah, it was a really good game. So I'll get on those edits as soon as I can.
It was just a 2-hour sesh, but like you said, every game was like towards the end, 11-8, 11-9,
so
couple of deuces.
So like the you can see like the push that we give each other, like the talent is getting higher within our group. Like we're looking at shots a different way. We're setting up plays differently. Like we're all growing together as a group. So like seeing that as a whole is like really awesome to see, since we're like, even off the court, we're like really good friends. So like, yeah, so like a bunch of them came to at a gig like the other day. A bunch of them came to support our gig, and
82 half 100.
Yeah, so that's like just having that family outside of that part of like outside of the pickleball realm is like really awesome to have. So I think that's where the pickleball community like really flourishes and grows, like to have something like that outside of the court. That's where I think where it flourishes. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so a lot of good games, and it was just the 5 of us. So, and since our group is fairly small, when it was just the 5 of us, I think we kind of know each other's tendencies too a little bit sometimes, but it's still surprising when it comes to you. So that's the beauty of it. I feel like you know what shot's coming, but are you able to, you have the capability to handle it? Are you going to react right? Or sometimes they just juke you out because you think you know what they're doing, and then it's different. I think I had a couple like that on you, where I thought you kept pulling the ball to my right on the kills, and then one you went in the middle, and it's like a basketball crossover. It's
like there's like a lot of factors. Like when there was no wind today, humidity was a factor for me personally. I made the mistake again of not eating something, at least a small breakfast in the morning. So when you have quick rotations like this, and then like the games are this like long, like it's really is taxing. So like all this stuff that you think you're mentally prepared for, like all that stuff is taxing when they become like factors like that. But I don't know, we've made it through.
Well, that's the mental part, right?
Yeah, it is. It's
jittery.
It's really a thing. Yeah, it doesn't help when you tank a Celsius on an empty stomach. So don't do that, children.
And then the sun is beaming on you.
The sun is steaming willy beaming on you. Yeah, don't tank a Celsius or any other energy drinks for that matter, no matter if it's organic or not organic. But yeah, looks like you're decked out in a nice little drip thing there.
Think about it.
Natch Pickleball. So like the channel is getting up there with merch. So please, I'll put in the links in this description below, or put like a nice fancy pickleball graphic, and the ball is going here, and then the link shop.natchpickleball.com. You can get dry fits in mostly every primary color besides red, because red is hard to find for some reason in most of the sizes. Or you can get this regular cotton tee, Natch Pickleball logo on the pocket print, and there's on the back.
Can you see it?
If you could see it and frame it, you might have to squat down with the legs. The Pickleballer Hawaii license plate edition.
002.
002. Yeah, there's some Easter eggs on that license plate as well. These are available now. These won't be the last designs you see on the site. So whatever my brain comes up with pickleball style, I don't know. It'll be fun.
Nice. Feels good.
Good.
Are we going to use this in the tourney? Coming up?
In a sense, yeah, but we'll be rocking the first dry fit versions of these. You've heard it here first. So the actual dry fit versions of these aren't available yet, but we'll be wearing the prototypes just to test how they feel and play during the tournament that we're doing at Evo Mexico Labor Day ish.
September 2 and 3.
September 2, 3, yeah, something like that.
We don't know what day it is yet. I don't think so. No.
I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got merch coming up, merch out now. What else is on the board for you? Like, do you have anything else set out personally, or like?
No, or I mean, I guess since we kind of alluded to the tournament, so the first tournament we did was at Mexico, late pickup, right? I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think Keith picked us up.
Yeah.
There was an opening.
Yeah.
So Zach and I, we did. It was a.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, it was just a late pickup.
Yeah,
It was, I think the Wednesday or Thursday prior.
Before the opening.
Before the tournament, yeah. And again, so that one was a 2.5 to 3.5, and then we did take that one. Good competition throughout that road. We tried to repeat 3.5 just to solidify it at Hawaii State.
Hawaii State, yeah.
But we ended up giving up our first game, and that costed us the chance to get the gold medal match. We took the bronze.
Yeah.
So,
however, we did
calculated one other score
game wrong, which kind of it actually did mess us up. We could have been like a three-way tie for gold to have like a playoff in that realm, but And yeah, like these mental errors will get to you, and yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. So on that road, the Hawaii State, that road, the teams were a little bit more solid because I guess it was just a solid 3.5.
Oh yeah. I really don't feel bad about that outcome.
Yeah.
Like we did what we could. I felt like we matured differently from that Eva Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
We were dialed in, and I think the only thing that was a hindrance was that it started late because it was like a rain delay.
Oh yeah, so the mental preparation thing.
Yeah, so
I think
like
we said it in the podcast.
Yeah, like we were ready to go. We were ready to go, and like, oh, the rain happened. The court's still wet. All these squeegee things ain't really working that well. But you guys are gonna start playing at 1 p.m. when we're supposed to be done already.
Yeah.
So that was rough, but a good experience at the same time. So this kind of stuff you're supposed to kind of expect, especially when you're living on an island. Like the weather is sometimes unpredictable, especially in October. It was in October, right?
Yeah, it was October. Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, we're doing this Eva Miko tournament. We're doing a higher division bracket. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I don't know. We should just have fun. We know what we gotta do. And
like
we're just gonna do what we can. As long as we're having fun, we're doing what we're giving our all. Then there's really nothing we can.
It's just cause it's just like the outside people. Cause we tend to play a lot of places, and then when they see our name in the tournament, oh, you guys are doing a 3.5 one again. Hey, we gotta solidify it.
Yeah, like, it's like you guys play. Like, dude, I'm not
like
even.
We have to solidify it.
I'm not even a consecutive 4.0. Like, not even consecutive 3.5. Like,
so yeah. So we just gotta see where we're at for real, and then. I don't know how we get bumped up, but if everybody else is saying we should bump up, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, are we being like high mocks? Like we really haven't done anything at the 3.5 level now. So especially with the game today, there's a lot of good 3.5ers out there. So
like the
I'm staying humble. Basically just staying humble, and we have to solidify it and see how it is.
Yeah, like a lot of people think it's like sandbang. It's like, no, if I didn't take a high ranking at this level, then what's the point of moving up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that one is coming up, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to that. But still, I don't know if this year we're gonna make it happen. But I want to do a mainland tournament, right? Remember we said that too. So
yeah,
we gotta figure that one out.
It's still possible.
We gotta figure that one out. Mainland tournament, PPA one. Get to see the pros at least a little bit.
APP or something.
Yeah.
We gotta do. I mean, does it have to? Are we banking on a major league one like that, or you like whatever state we land in and do like a tournament there? Does it stop there? I just say like everything's like booked for PPA, but there's like a local one going on like at the same week, tournament wise.
Just either one. Let's just get out there, see the different swings.
Yeah.
At least up there.
Yeah.
Just try that out.
So my experience with like the mainland, like since I feel like Hawaii's behind with like a lot of things, or in terms of like fashion, anything trending and stuff like that, we're behind on a lot of things. So like the mainland has so much years of experience and advantage from the sport, and I've played with people in my sister's neck of the woods in Minnesota. Huge talent there. A lot of pros come from there actually, and I played a few in California, and that place has been flourishing forever. So
this guy's been around.
Yeah, it's fortunate. Like my sister lives in Minnesota, my cousin lives in Orange County, and there's like quality gameplay there. So like that was very humbling. So that kind of brought me back to, I was like, oh, okay, maybe work on some stuff before you do a 4-0 tournament in
placement
Hawaii.
stuff, right?
Yeah, so I think that's so in terms of goals, like I think that's like my more, I want to lean towards that. I want to get more disciplined. I want to get more smooth and calm in the game. I think that's where I want to go.
Smooth and calm, okay.
Yeah. Cause like I feel like I don't want to be like too hyperactive. Like it's like I want to dictate how I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna let you dictate how I'm gonna play.
I'm more of like a just keep the ball and play type.
Yeah, that's
I guess
always
that's
good too.
patience. Yeah, that's
no,
patience. It's just whenever the ball is attackable, you don't have to hit it with all your might. I'm trying to work on the placements too, like aiming for the laces or whatever open spot is on the court.
Yeah. Not everything has to be a winner. Not everything has to be full strength.
And be patient in a dink battle. And just keep putting the ball in play.
Yeah. And if you can out dink somebody or like outshot somebody, then I think that's what.
Those are fun though.
Yeah,
those are fun when they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this.
Like, oh, we're
dinking.
Okay, now. I was like, oh,
we're
geez.
in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
And then someone messes up, and it's like, oh. I think
Sorry.
that kind of takes a mental toll.
Oh, it does.
And stuff like that. I was like, oh man, I lost.
They'll maybe try it one more time.
Yeah, I was like, I lost to that shot. I was like, oh, so that kind of like just adds to that. It's like, oh, maybe I'm like getting more insecure with my dinks now. I was like, oh, just drive everything now, and that kind of, I don't know, maybe.
No, yeah. So that's always fun when you have those long rallies with the dink battles, and then they try maybe one more time, and after that 2 or 3, then they go the other way. And it's like, oh, let's go middle. And middles are always good, so keep being patient. That's what I've noticed I've been doing lately, being real patient. If the dink is there, just go. Don't need to do nothing fancy, and try to make them make the mistake.
Yeah. Especially when you're playing like long games like this, like conserve your energy. Don't be like, don't go full out all the time.
No,
that's very taxing, which I learned today again.
Gotta eat, bro.
Always eat. Yeah.
Something. Breakfast scramble. 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Like
non-dings.
One banana didn't help.
Non-dings?
I mean, if someone brought, then
that's probably my job.
You used to bring.
Right. I know,
but
I used to bring home a lot too because nobody eats them.
That's true. But I mean, I usually only eat 1 to 2 of those things, and then it's back to the beers.
I guess it's calories.
It is. Speaking of beers, what we have tonight in these koozies?
The swell that are big, right? Big swells. Tonight.
That's Maui Brewery. Mm-hmm. Very great IPAs. And I must say, you're like one of the people that kind of just brought me back to IPAs again. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've really haven't drank had any IPAs until like we started hanging out again.
The IPA just gives us sting, right? You know.
Yeah.
We can do the light beer to gold, so we can just play.
Yeah.
Play good, play relaxed.
So we like to call these the finishers.
The finishers. And end it with the IPA.
It's like, okay. The end of the day. Okay. We're bringing out the stronger stuff. We're good. And see what the guys are made of and stuff like that. So yeah, these have been great, by the way. I feel great. Yeah.
And they're always swinging away too when we're like deep.
That's true.
Towards the end of the games at Crestview, yeah, we go to like lights out sometimes.
Yeah.
And the games
10:30.
Even though we're kind of throwing them back, just having a good time, chilling. The games are still competitive. Believe me.
Yeah.
We're all chirping.
Yeah,
we're all
getting
there's
loose.
all inner battles. Yeah. It's there. They kind of know when it's a good matchup. Like, oh, okay, like this is more of a this is gonna be a game here. So yeah, and that's what I love about it too. Love about it. We just can't go out there and just dick around and there's got to be purpose, right?
Yeah.
So we keep it competitive. We chirp. At the end, we love each other, and it's all good games. And we got to work out.
Yeah,
man. We got to work
That's true.
out.
Today we did. We earned our early dinner tonight. So going a little off topic here.
It's going good right now.
This is the first time
what we ate.
Yeah. So hopefully you can't really smell what's going on in this studio right now. But so this was my first time heading to these, what do you call these, crab boil restaurants?
Yeah.
What the genre of it? Yeah. So we went to Cajun King in Naia today. My first time. They're well experienced in that. I only knew of it in pictures in social media, in Yelp and stuff like that. I was always game for it, but I've never really had the opportunity to go until we reconnected through Pickleball. And then here we are. He invited me out with his family, and then brought me out for the first time there. And I am a believer. I get it, folks. I had the
bib, gloves.
I had the bib, the gloves, which I thought.
Go to town.
No, let's go back a little bit. We had the dozen oyster shooters.
Gotta get those.
Oysters
right? When they have them.
Yeah, because I didn't know that. It was like an on-hand thing.
Well, we went early, right? We went at 5 p.m. So
yeah, did it early.
Nobody
dinner.
there, and they have all the damn things that we want to order. So
yeah, but however, the crazy IPA freaks that we are, we had an IPA in the parking lot.
Got a pregame.
Allegedly, unless there's like CCTV cameras out there, then I'm screwed. But am I though? So we pre-gamed in the parking lot. We went in. We started off with the oyster shooters before ordering any entrees.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. They gave a really great. I don't know. I felt like that Tabasco was a little bit more fermented and a little bit more spicier.
Yeah.
Not complaining. I love that. We downed a whole dozen of them, and then we had.
Six each because the ladies didn't want them. So
more
for us.
Yeah. Oh man, Good thing I have leftovers. I might eat that after this.
Yeah, you do. I went to town because I haven't had it in a while.
You did go to town.
And it was for my post-birthday type of thing.
Happy
So I
so
ate everything.
What kind of stuff did you get for your birthday?
I got
some new gear? You got some new gear?
I got an extra large shorts from my dad, even though I'm slimmed down a lot since playing pickleball. So
was it his shorts?
Mahalo Pops. Under Armour brand, I think he got. So thank you, Pops. What else I got? Aloha shirt from the sisters. Bobalots from this guy.
You gotta see him in these. What do you call
right.
Like
you
nice.
can see the footwork. You will see the footwork.
footwork.
Thinking and everything.
There's really nice red ones. I know he likes red, so when I saw these, like, happy birthday, and then he wasn't here yet, so like I had them like for like the longest time till he came back.
2 years in a row, I think. You got me bobbles.
Yeah.
Bobble 2 years in a row, so. Mahalo nui.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate that. The wife got me Tanioka's. I think they did a collab with. Is it?
I saw that. Yeah,
so
I saw that. I texted her like, "Oh, I got this for you for the birthday," and she texted me and said, "I was like, are they still selling that? Because I wanted one." She said like it was sold out already. It was a nice shirt.
So that's a nice collab thing with that. So
Tanioka's.
Yeah, and then these guys decided to take me out for my birthday post tonight, which is his first time eating Cajun King. Unreal, right? Hard to believe. I don't know how.
There's a lot of places I haven't gone yet. So I was very sheltered. Working on this.
Sheltered from shellfish.
Working on this spaceship that I have here. Whether it's like music, podcasts, or editing pickleball videos.
Multi-talented, yeah, that's why. Sorry.
No, it's more like an ADD thing.
You don't give yourself enough credit. This guy does the videos. He got some merch.
I really don't have great credit, but that's a personal issue. But anyway, so I guess we kind of explain like what our future goes, or we try to. I mean, us as a pair, like I would love to like do like a tournament in mainland, at least.
Yeah, we'll
just to see. One. I feel like that will kind of like solidify and kind of like put us in our place, since like all these folks in the mainland, they're already set in their ways. They have stuff down. Like they're already at a set skill level. The duper system is like more audited there. Like I personally don't know if it's audited here.
We haven't even jumped on that yet too. I mean,
we have it, but we just haven't really tallied our scores.
So out there, like, who is everybody else doing it? Like,
I would in the mainland. So yeah, when I went, they do. So like, if they're all in agreement of like recording the scores, then they'll do it there. Or if there's like local tournaments.
Is that something that's said before the game? Like, hey, we're gonna record scores and we're gonna post. Because doesn't the other party has to like accept the scores?
Yes. So when you go to certain courts on certain days, in my experience, it's like a duper rec play, like that you kind of like experience that walk in. So like there's like you pay $5 for a walk-in open play, and then there's like signs, there's like paperwork. Okay. Are you doing just open rec play where it doesn't happen? Or if you're gonna do the duper stuff, then you go this way. I really don't know if this is like a standardized thing, but this is, in my experience, is that.
And is this where Hawaii's behind on?
I think so, and because like just to have everything a little bit more scrutinized or a little bit more audited. So like
sanction? Not really. Not that's the wrong word.
Nah. I guess
just more official.
Yeah, like a little bit more like official with the rating. But then again, so like
we know locally, like you should be playing this or you should be.
I mean that's right? More of a more accurate rating. It's like okay, like what's the perfect? But even that system, like it can be or could be or is flawed. I don't know from my experience. I've only went on this app twice, but like I said, like Hawaii isn't there yet, and then so who knows where it would be, but yeah.
Duper.
Okay.
We'll figure that thing out. We'll dive into that a little bit later.
And super duper. That should be like the next level of stuff.
No, the next level is just 0.5 higher, which is 4.0.
4.0. Is that super duper or just duper?
No, yeah. So even for future tournaments, we're probably going to break out and play with other people. I'm planning to play with my brother Josh in another one. I think you just played one with your cousin, right?
I played one with my cousin.
The drip one.
Yeah, so
that was
my cousin
cool
Gage.
Tournament.
He's playing with Pickle for the.
Oh.
Yeah, he's playing with Pickle for the Labor Day one.
The Labor Day one. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Pico's first tournament, so good luck with that. Who else from the crew is going in? What are the teams?
So Pico and Gage, Sean G and Neil.
Okay.
We got Mike and Jeremy.
Lefty, the surgeon.
Yeah. Dad and Josh.
Oh, they're doing that. Are they doing like a? Do they qualify for the 50?
Yeah. So they just broke the 50.
Oh, that's good.
So they're in that one, and I think that's it. Yeah,
And
I
then
think
a
that's
couple
it.
shout out guests was supposed to be Brian and Cisco, right?
Yes, but Brian got hurt unfortunately during a softball game. No, baseball game. Sorry. Yeah, he got hurt during a baseball game, so he's hurt in there.
Actual baseball?
Yeah.
Brian, who does that?
Not from an actual baseball.
No, but playing a baseball. Brian,
Yeah,
guys
on a
our
baseball
age,
game.
we play softball already. Don't be play. He played baseball with a small baseball, and they went 9 innings.
Yeah.
Wow.
At a Corp. Yeah. He got hurt.
Wow.
He got hurt at that.
Go softball, Brian.
Or just stick
go
to
easier.
pickleball.
Just
stick
go
to pickleball.
easier.
Just go stick to pickleball. No one plays that anymore.
Actual baseball. Neil's probably like no. Neil
Neil plays
do that.
basketball. Neil plays basketball. So I remember one time like we played.
He probably plays basketball with his bobolots. Get your shoes,
Probably
Neil.
no, yeah. So we had a early, not really early, more like a 10 o'clock till like 12 Kanoilani session, and then we wrapped it up. And while we were like packing up the net, packing up our bags, he asked us like, "Oh, anyone want to play basketball?" I'm like, "When?" It's like, "I'm going to Mililani right now." I was like, "I'm good, dude." And so everyone's packed up, everyone left.
For that one, Neil.
I have a beer in my car, just wind down and blasting the AC. I'm listening to Kelly Clarkson. I'm just kidding. I'm actually not. And then I end up driving home and end up passing the courts that he's playing, and I see his truck, and I see him in the same gear for he's playing pickleball, and he's like right outside the perimeter taking a corner three, and he nails it. I saw it. I saw you, Neil.
Balling in the bobolots.
I see you, baby. Shaking that ass.
Blue bobolots.
Yeah, and he was wearing his blue long sleeve dry fit too. And then so I was like tripping out. He was playing basketball, and he said he played till like 2:30 or something like that. It's like, dude,
Wow.
So like I like
Tanya must have been at work, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Tank must have been hungry though.
Tank hungry, thirsty. Good job, Neil. Blue bobolots. Neil's been stepping up his game too, by the way. Shout out.
Oh yeah.
Neil's used to be a driver all the time, but now he's dinking. A lot of in and out stuff. So
selective with his shots.
Very selective.
Yeah.
You drive it well. You always shake me with it. But I think I can block it. So yeah. Okay. So you disguise it well. So yeah, big ups to him. Good job. Is there new players too? Sorry. Yeah. There's new players ever since we left.
Oh yeah, since you guys were on military training, I met this one guy, Ryan. He plays locally in my area at Milani. Another guy that loves to have the old medicine in the koozie.
Ooh.
And then randomly came out to that court because my upstairs neighbor Shane works with the Naval Shipyard. Started to get into that, and then just met him there, and invited Ryan to come out to help fill in some spots while Isaiah and the rest of the crew were gone. Cool guy, great game, and vibed with everyone on the first day. You have yet to meet him, but I really see nothing not working.
I'm just excited to see new swings, new
cool
players,
guy. And then
always refreshing.
Another good guy, Ethan, came back because he had a family trip overseas. He actually was a random acquaintance / partner in a K2 tournament that Mike met. And then Mike ended up inviting him as another great player. From what I recollect, from what I remember is that he's a very strong racquetball player. So a lot of stuff that he does translates very well in the game. And another player, and then we all, it feels like we're just all on that same level, and we all just vibe perfectly. And that's what's awesome about the group that we have. I don't know. Yeah.
That's good. So he has racquetball.
Yeah, racquetball, racket experience. Yeah, he hits stuff a certain way that you wouldn't think that you could hit personally.
So I want to talk about that then a little bit. So do you think people with racket experience or like any type of paddle, I guess ping pong, maybe not ping pong. I think ping pong translates well, but like, do tennis players, racquetball players, do they develop bad habits that they can't break?
I wouldn't say bad habits, but you develop certain habits. It's hard to break and adjust. So in my experience, I feel like racquetball players kind of adjusted to the game correctly because
it's the speed of it. I think too.
It's either that or like like that one requires more finesse shots, I guess.
True.
But I don't know. But I just feel like they do like a lot of like racquetball players transitioning do like a lot of more finesse, fancy shots. Tennis players, I noticed that the kitchen game is still being translated. Whether it's the dinking, the resetting, or just coming from the baseline to the kitchen. However, I'll defend tennis players that's transitioning to pickleball. I've played with like a handful of people at the Kyler Tennis Rec Center, and they have dialed it in, like, for the most part. Other than like reading how the ball is dropping and stuff like that, like a bunch of them have got it, and once they can dial most of that stuff in, they're going to be very dangerous based on the fact that they know how to hit the ball, and
when they see it right.
Yes, and they're tall and they have reach. So once they can figure that out, how to dial that in, they're going to be very dangerous.
And they have the two-y backhands usually.
For the most part, yeah.
Usually.
But like even if so, like they don't need it. Like they know how to do the one backhand volleys or like slicing, which I really don't know how to do. So that's gonna be fun when they figure that out. Ugh. Yeah, Kylo tennis players, you guys are kicking ass, like, for sure.
Is that the one that we've been going to the Monday nights?
The Monday nights, yeah.
Monday night.
Yeah. So like we'll randomly go to Monday night.
I just went my first time, right? That was the first Monday night I went, I think.
You went one time?
I think so.
Oh,
I met
really?
the other Zach. Other Zach,
that was your first time?
For Monday nights, yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, so one of our good friends, Sean, that you also see in games on the channel, he got into running the open play Monday nights at Kylo Rec Center. And he's just been an awesome dude, just getting the people together via text or calls and just inviting people out and just slowly gathering a community there. So, yeah, shout out to him, and good job, Sean, because you're really building something there. And then if he feels like inviting us, like, then we'll answer the call. But I don't know, my phone I didn't get anything tonight, so like we'll see what happens tomorrow, because today is Sunday. But my phone didn't get a message. But okay, it's fine. It's fine.
You do make it out to our side on Thursday, so we're trying to return the favor. But
just go to your neck.
But if you got your own guys over there, you know,
it's fine. I don't love you that much, but okay, it's fine.
Sean Tuihara.
Just kidding. Great guy.
Your Tui's into the net though. Tui into the net. Sorry, bud. Sean Uy. I think he beat me the first game I came back that Monday night. And he was like, "Oh, welcome back, Zeke." Like,
wow, there he is.
Hasn't missed a beat.
There he is.
Hasn't missed a step. Nope. Sean Uy.
Oh, yeah. Like, is there anything else you want to recap on? Because I feel like, we're like, 40 minutes into this.
Yeah, we usually do this about an hour 20, right?
Yeah. Well, no, we're just kind of just getting back into the thing. Like, you just got back, talking story. It's like, I don't know. I think ever since you've been gone, the play wasn't always consistent in terms of like days, so I just play whenever I could. Just been making the merch, like, in the meantime.
Good, yeah.
So
I noticed that.
Trying to do that, yeah. So thank you for everybody that's been kicking ass and like ordering, helping support the channel and stuff like that. So just get the word out. Natch Pickleball. So like, another thing to, I guess, kill the rumors about the name Natch. You know.
There's
like,
rumors?
No, I mean like what or just like what is Natch?
Oh,
like what are you like? What does that even mean? Well, you know,
put it on the website.
I mean, like I should put that.
Right.
And, you know,
but I don't know.
We love our IPAs. We love our little grandpa's medicines, and like after like a few or 7, like you start to do the short random versions of like talking and stuff like that, and then like so Natch is like a shorter form of natural. And then so one time I think I was at Crestview, and then one guy just started that we just met at that time. This was like a long time ago, and then it's like, oh man, you're like
long time
ago. Why are you looking at me?
She'll walk a little bow-legged ass downstairs.
What do you want? Tell me you're good, doing a good job. Keep up the good work. But yeah, and then I think I just randomly said, it's like, oh, dude, you're a natch. Like
that's how it came about.
Yeah, I was like, or like in some context, like, oh, bro, it's a natch, or like you're a natch, or something like that. And then yeah, it just kind of just stuck, and then came home and started the YouTube channel, and then like here we are.
Now we got
and now we got like we got like people wearing merch. We got like the people just like asking what it is. People just my cousin Brandon, like who's also on the channel, like he said he got people
Brando
walking up to him saying they recognize him from the channel, which
how
is
can you not recognize
pretty freaking awesome to hear. So like I don't know, I mean like this channel really isn't a thing to like brag about how we play or how good we are. It's really was just a library of just like, oh, let's do this for I'm just gonna post these games for us, like if it's gonna help you our group just improve our game, then so be it. But yeah, I just ended up like getting more games in our group with people outside of our group, and then it just kind of just spread from there. Like people like freak out when they see themselves for the first times, but it pushes them to a point to like, okay,
it does.
I think
it does.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way for everybody, but for that small percentage of people that see themselves like, oh, why did I do this? Why did I hit that way? Why do I move like that?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So like if it helps the person like enhance their game, then I feel like it's been like the brand does its job. That's what it is. Yeah. And then I mean like me personally, like I started off like just recording myself, and then I cringe watching my own games. I look so stupid. I look so stiff. I'm hitting like the wrong type of balls. We're hitting the wrong types of shots.
That's a given, though.
No, yeah, but I think the movement, the stiffness of it, that kind of bothers me. Because I used to dance in high school. It's like you're supposed to be like flexible. You're supposed to be fluid and stuff like that. But I'm watching like my old tournament games that I played, or like all the rec play stuff. Like,
footwork is just going.
Like you remember like everywhere. Young Forrest Gump, we had the braces on. Like I was moving around like that. Without Jenny yelling me to run. So I can't, like, I deleted like a whole bunch of those games of just
couldn't do it. No?
I couldn't. It's like even on like our session with Riley Newman's, like I'm deleting these games.
That one actually looked pretty good all around.
That was like the transitioning of that was the nice transitioning. I was like, okay, so, like we got to get into dinking. We're getting into resetting, but that was like the very turning point of it.
When is he coming back?
I don't know. That guy is like too popular to come back, but
probably too busy already.
He is, but I give him credit because he does reply to my the Natch messages on like, and then he knows that I posted this on the channel years ago.
Nice.
Yeah. So as much as drama and hate Riley is getting, he is
with the paddle taps and all that.
Paddle taps or whatever, but he's
that's a point.
This is
a
like
valid point.
Yeah, but like he's a personality. This is like a lot of people want to like, oh yeah, this is like wrestling. Everyone's being whatever it is, but he does what he wants. But at the end of the day, from my experience, he was just really nice. He responded to me the first time he came to Hawaii, knowing that I was just like a starting player, and he gave us the time of day to play with us at Turtle Bay. My dad and your brother Josh, and we just had a session with him. He gave us an hour. He originally gave us an hour, but he wanted to just keep going because like he just loved the course we were playing on. He just loved the vibe that he was receiving from us because we wanted to learn, and he loves to teach and stuff like that. And yeah, he replies to my messages like within a reasonable time frame. It's in the same day rather. So yeah, as much shit as Riley is getting, like yeah, he's really reaching out to people.
Down to earth, I feel. Yeah, very cool dude. Yeah, so your videos to the Natch videos, I mean, it does benefit, right? Like I think a lot of pro athletes, they gotta watch film. Everybody watches film, so it's good that you expose a lot of people's games. You always ask them today, I'm gonna post this. If you are you okay with it?
Yeah.
And I think people always could benefit from it. So yeah, if you ever see this guy around, Natch coming to you, got neck of the woods or whatever court you guys are at. Kehi Lagoon now, right? You guys are on the news. These guys are superstars. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I was supposed to be working.
Wow. Well then.
I'm a remote worker, so whatever.
Yeah, so it's always good to watch your game, kind of notice your tendencies, your bad habits, and just ultimately get better, because that's all we want, right? You always just want to get better at what you do. So yeah, so I'm very fortunate. This guy is very underappreciated for all that he does for our Natch Pickleball Club, NPC, where we play. Such a small group, but we're kind of growing. We have a good solid rotation. Yeah, and I love it. I love that we're kind of going out different places now. Now we're going to Kailua, we're going to other places. And the tournaments is always good just to see different swings. So, yeah. I mean, do what you guys can to get on his video. Just ask around, DM him, ask if you want to see your guys' crew get filmed or whatever.
Or if you have games you want to edit, like hit up the channel.
This guy does it all, and it's nice. You guys just watch the videos. It's cool. Because sometimes you put 3 games together. Mid-game commercials. It's like since he reps Ace Pickleball, right?
Oh yeah.
Is it ambassador status, or they give you free stuff, man?
They give me free stuff. Well, it kind of started off as like a marketing gig. So like I did some like graphic work and stuff like that for the channel, and then
they post some of your promo vids this way, right? They did.
It's still sponsored ads, so I'm like, okay, I guess they're doing that. So like it was more like a marketing sponsorship, because like I guess because I'm not a tournament player. I'm not going to the mainland. I'm not spreading the word there. But like the fact that I do this, and I
just the quality of the video.
I jumped on the brand when no one batted an eye. But just the fact that I love the way the paddle looks, and it really did play well, and I stuck with it. And I told him, oh yeah, is there anything I can do for the brand, which was still growing at the time. But now it's like Ace Pickleball has been getting traction. We got Taylor Garcia kicking ass. We got Gabriel Joseph just winning the gold with PPA with the Ace Diamond, and we got Irina Terashenko getting pissed off from Taylor Garcia playing with the club paddle.
Can we get this paddle tested?
Yeah, something like that. Right at the first drive, and so right now I'm playing the Ace Club. It's not officially out yet. It will be at the.
You got that kind of pool?
Huh?
It's not officially out yet, and you're playing with it?
It's so that's what I've been playing with. And then it's not out till the end of the month, but I don't know, that paddle has been my favorite since
I played with it once, yeah.
Yeah.
So like a speed, a little bit more pop.
Yeah.
Good paddles.
Ace Pickleball is very well into making paddles on how people play and how they can adapt to the game. So I think just whatever paddles I was fortunate enough to receive from them, I can play certain ways with them, but the club has been my go-to ever since, and stuff like that. So we like to thank them. They've been helping out with the channel, and there's another one, Minnesota-based Pick Ninja, has been a great friend of mine since my sister lives in Minnesota, and he's a local pickleball curator and community leader, and a person that manufactures paddles as well. So he's been a great supporter of the channel as well, and a great friend. He still reaches out to me just to see how I'm doing back home and stuff like that. So thank you, Fuye of Pick Ninja. Yeah, so thank you.
Doing your thing. Natch doing his thing, I'm telling you.
We're getting out
there. Getting free swag.
Getting out there, folks. Spread the love, spread the game.
Yes. I don't know. When are we gonna? Have you ever thought about venturing out to other courts and just showing up with your gear, your camera set up, and?
I really don't know where to go.
I mean, there's a lot of courts now. Now we have. KD.
Well, I don't want to show.
Well, because people usually have their own group, I guess. Right?
Yeah. I mean, it's my goal is to just show up and start filming people. If we start playing randomly and we vibe together and stuff like that, and then that you're cool with being filmed, then I think that's a more of an easier avenue to do so.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people I've experienced some people they don't want their stuff filmed, I guess. I mean, which is fine. Which is fine, but
that's why you always ask though. Every time they're new, you always ask, "Hey, I'm gonna post this. Are you okay?" So.
But I think that will come naturally, and there it is. And then since we're going to Kailua now, a lot of people are going there, and then I'll set up my camera randomly, and then those folks are just stoked just to see themselves on YouTube. So I mean,
like
hopefully
the next time you see them, they kind of just mention it, right? Like
kind of sort of like, oh yeah, thank you for the video and stuff like that. But like that kind of stuff will like I feel like would just tumbleweed and like spread into other areas where like I wouldn't have to feel the urge to like go to another court. Like if it's there, like hey, it's like oh yeah, it's like oh yeah, you want your game recorders? Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
As opposed to so I just wanted to end up that way instead of me being awkward with the camera, just like that. Cause yeah, I'm very shy. Unless you buy me food, unless you buy me food or plate lunch or talk about Star Wars or.
You do like to eat, but you work it off because you play a lot of pickleball.
Play a lot.
And guitar.
I play a lot of guitar. Yeah. So yeah.
Which is tough on the stage. So.
It is tough on this.
Yeah. All in all, I don't know. Like, this is what our third one. Our third
tournament?
No, third podcast.
Podcast? No.
No. We got more. Well, anyways. I like where the sport is going. I like how everybody's kind of getting. My wife is getting into it, so I'm glad that's becoming a family affair between us.
That's cool.
It's very cool with pickleball. Yeah, it's very cool how we get to meet new people, and it's still growing. And everybody's. I love how the group is getting better, and we're starting to venture out new courts and everything and whatnot. Sometimes we get invited to other courts, and that's good. But we understand that there's crews everywhere, so we can't just bring our entire crew. If we just get the onesie twosie, we'll go out and play here and there. And yeah, I just love where it's going. I love where it's going, at least on the scene for Hawaii. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna stop. I don't know.
Can't stop, won't stop. I guess it's time to shut the studio down, boys. But yeah, I felt like this was like a successful. Oh yeah. We're at a decent time.
Did we make it?
Yeah, we're at a good decent time. It's so awesome to have you back. Don't ever leave me like that ever.
Call of Duty's gonna call me every now and then.
Don't ever leave.
Call of Duty. Call.
National Guard. Take him for like 2 weeks. Don't take him away from me for more than a month.
That was horrible, man.
I don't know what to do for myself.
It made Sean G sick. He ain't even playing right now.
I know.
I came off of sickness.
Text him after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's another successful episode. We're approaching the hour mark. Once again, merch is available at shop.natchpickleball.com. Got your boy Zeke Money on here. Follow him on the socials. Follow Natch Pickleball on the socials. On Instagram and Facebook, I think. I don't know. I didn't figure out the Twitter and the it's called X now, right?
What the hell is X?
Yeah, exactly. And or the Threads thing. I'm too old for this. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Like, subscribe, watch every video that you can on this thing. Learn what you can. Reach out to the channel if you want anything edited or filmed, or if you want me to come down and play, because I would love to
dink it out.
With you all. Yeah.
Play
when
pickleball.
In doubt, dink it out. I'm not very good, but if you can be patient with me, I'll try to do my best to.
He's a patient pickleball player.
To be very
Does
well
great shots.
I cook a great
Doesn't rush it.
I cook a great fried
adobo fried rice.
Adobo fried, that is true.
Don't leave out the adobo.
That is true.
Peppercorn. Bay leaf, I eat them. I eat everything.
Peppercorn in the back of the molars. Crack the wisdom. Getting off track.
Play pickleball.
Thank you guys.
Play pickleball.
Play pickleball. Learn. And just get out there. Please.
Swing away, right?
Yes.
Swing away.
Swing away. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're out.